and welcome back to me and Nick's game 5. We were sort of like mid-table at this point, so we ended up drawing against each other, and as it was second day, we ended up playing each other, which was absolutely fine. We always enjoy having a good game, so basically, straight into deployment. This is Nick's deployment as well as his crotch, and we have got his. I won't go into it too much because you've probably watched the other ones. He's got his dryads, his treeman. So dryads on the left, treeman next to that. His treekin in the middle. Another unit of dryads screening his big block of shooties, glade guard, and 2 glade guards behind the building. Units of glade guard behind the building. His way watchers on the far left. So yeah, this is my deployment. I put my gyrocopter in the middle, and then castle up in the corner. Okay, so quickly going into this game, I have no excuses. I just had a complete and utter brain fart. It was just ridiculous. But basically, I castled up and had my South Coast GT head on, and completely forgot that terrain blocks a line of sight, which was completely stupid. No excuses for it. Just playing like an absolute div. So yeah. I blocked off my cannon and my two stone throwers. Originally he was just going to sit back because we played this matchup before. Normally I just shoot off his big things, he shoots off a couple of my blocks, and I end up with a small win because I just end up getting a few more points than he does. But because I've been a bit of an idiot, well, a massive idiot, and put my cannon behind the building, he decided to run at me, which was fair enough because it makes sense. My 2 stone throwers can still shoot, but they have to shoot indirectly. So moving on quickly there, this is him moving up in the middle. He's got his dryads screening his big block of glade guard. They move up quickly to try and get within dwellers range so they can start getting rid of some of my war machines. And the other units of glade guard move up a bit as well. This is the picture of them moving up next to the building. One's in the building. So in my shooting phase, let's have a look. Oh, sorry, yeah. Basically, my shooting phase was it was okay, it wasn't too bad actually. I shot off some dryads with my organ gun because they were in range, and I think my quarrelers had a go at them as well. And I fired at the treekin because I really don't like treekin. I think I can handle tree men, but I can't deal with treekin. So, I start shooting at them. Take off 2 of those in the end, which wasn't bad from indirect shooting. Just a picture of the 2 gone. I could actually see his excuse me, his lord, and I thought, well, I might as well cannon it with the cannon this is, so I thought I might as well cannon it. Hit him, then he failed his lookout sir, and then I rolled a 1 to wound. Oh, so annoying. Oh no, I wounded him. I rolled a 1 to on my ward save. On the ward save? He failed his ward save on a 1, and then I took off a wound. Sorry, that was, yeah. So I took off a wound, which was a shame. I would love to have killed him. So this is big pile of his dice going into my quarrelers. Throughout this whole time, his 3 units are firing at my unit of quarrelers because it's the only thing opposing him from long distance on this side. So this is the big dice. He rolls his big dice, and I haven't got a picture of how many he takes off, but he's taken off a lot at this point. Okay, so into my second turn, I shoot his dryads. I move my gyrocopter over to screen, and also start threatening his tank, because a gyrocopter can beat one of these blocks in combat and start and run them down. It's happened before, because they just can't get through the toughness, so that's what I'm going for. Okay, so in his third turn, he pushes everything up, starts getting a nice little line going, and starts forming his crescent on the far right. Gyrocopter gun, just shoots it off, which was a shame. I did put it, oh no, I was a bit silly here, I didn't put him in a great position, but I thought I might as well risk it. I thought toughness 5 should keep him alive, but obviously he gets within short range. It was a long day. And you can see I've only got 5 guys left of my quarrelers, so they're dying horribly. Okay, so in my turn, I charge, because I thought, you know what, I'm not shooting enough off here, so I'm going to play Balls Out Warhammer, and I charge his treeman. I managed to just charge the one, because he put them in next to each other, but I can just make sure that I only hit the one. So, and then I reform my quarrelers. Bit silly here. I start trying to threaten his other blocks with my warriors, but there's no point. There's just no point doing that because I'll never catch them. So I might as well have just gone up and start supporting my hammerers. That's what I should have done with the warriors, but you know, what can you do? Excuse that. That's the phone if you're picking it up. So, moving on. In his turn, his Treekin charge my unit of quarrelers that I ranked up. Dicey there. He's hitting on 4s, but he's killing on 3s, so it's dicey. I managed to knock off a lot of wounds off his treeman in the last combat, 3 I think. It's the strength 6, getting rid of the armour save, and he couldn't roll 5-up wars to save his life. It was just horrible. His dryads charged into the flank. His other treeman might have charged as well, I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but... okay, in my shooting phase I try and shoot at the dryads because I think that's all I can shoot at this point, but scatter off horribly. So this is his turn 4, he's crediting round, and then we go straight into combat. There's not many pictures in this because we were just playing the game, so I apologise for that. So it's a bit back and forth of what's going on here, and they're not really in order, but yeah, so he shoots off my last quarreler unit on the far left, so that quarrelers are gone. Then he's picking on the one in the middle, my warriors. I managed to kill off a treeman in combat, which was very helpful, and I kill off the dryads as well. The hammer block with the characters is just hard, and it didn't help, as I said, that the 5-up wars just could not be rolled by Nick, unfortunately. Or fortunately for me, however you say it. I managed to fend off his Treekin in combat with my quarrelers, which I was very surprised about. They run off, I wasn't able to run them down, but then I charged into the dryads because I was saying I was playing balls out, so I thought, let's try and get some points here. So they're running away. This is a picture of him whittling down my my unit of warriors. So straight into combat. Not a lot happens. I think we both fluff in combat. The dryads versus the... Oh no, we don't actually. He fluffs against me, kills a couple, but then I win combat with ranks and charge and kill a few. So I managed to make his dryads run, but I can't catch them down either. So into combat, I've taken 2 wounds off the tree man. Oh, that's all the pictures we have for some reason, which isn't great. But anyway, that's how bad. I think we were just quite in, because we were thinking at this point, if we both got a big win, we would still be in the run for best in race. Because depending on what the others have done, I knew there wasn't too many dwarf players ahead of me. I think there was 1 at this point. So we were quite, like, friendly game, obviously, good game, but we were quite intense about trying to get a good win here. So basically, what happens is for the rest of the game, I managed to kill off his treeman in the end. His treekin turn round, and they don't do anything. Try and save their points. The Way Watchers with the Lord, I can't remember Beast Wizard on the far left, charges into my quarrelers, and I fluff my attacks horribly, and I think they run them down. I think they run them down, or I run away and get away, or something along those lines. I don't think he quite takes out my warrior block on the far right, so he gets them at half points. I think that's pretty much where the game ends, to be honest. Yeah, I think so. I don't think he manages to kill off any of my war machines. So I think it ended in a 12-8 to Nick in the end, because he was able to shoot off quite a lot. I managed to run down a couple of blocks, and he got some stuff at half points. I think I misfired one. Was it this the game where I misfired a war machine? But the war machines are obviously expensive, so yeah. So that's what happened. Good game in the end. It's always normally the matchup's a bit more in my favour because I'm able to kill off his big gribblies, but as I was playing like an idiot, it meant that it gave him the opportunity to run at me. So I just played for balls out, to be honest, and just tried to kill what I can. But no, Nick played it right. I didn't think I played it too badly at this point, trying to adapt to my stupid deployment. So yeah, it was well deserved by him, and at least it was a close game, not a massacre either side. But unfortunately, what that does do is it puts us both out the running for best in race, unfortunately. So we could both kick each other about that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to come up with my game 6 very soon. Yeah, so thanks and bye.